We're here with Noah Steele from Kingston, Ontario, the two-time defending Flagstick Open Champion. You also won the Whig Standard Championship last year, just coming off your fall season at Sam Houston State. First off, your 2017, how was it for you?
It was fun. It was another big building year, I think, with my freshman year. That first semester, like I said before, was a big building semester and kind of a real stepping stone, I guess, for what was to come. So second semester was better, and then as I followed into the summer, it was more quiet. Played in minimal stuff, but practiced in the background, worked on the things I needed to, and played well when I got the opportunity to play.
Yeah, you got a lot of rest in 2017, took care of some injuries, I guess, but played well when you did play, and that led sort of into the fall season. You did have a pretty good finish there in Hawaii. Why don't you tell us a little bit about how that event and how deep you had to go, but still wasn't able to get the win, unfortunately.
Hawaii was interesting with how low you had to go. You don't normally shoot 17 under and finish fifth, so that was a change, and I had never gone that low in a four-round event before. So it was interesting that way, but the golf course was set up for wind, and it gave you the opportunity to go really low. So team scores were low. Our team score was really low, as 30 under for the 3 rounds. Yeah, it was a golf course that was mainly set up for wind and gave the opportunity to score, and it was just I guess allowed me to realize that if everyone's playing the same golf course, so if they're going low, you've got to step up and go low as well.
Now, as we head into 2018 for you, how are things going to change for you in 2018 from a schedule perspective? Obviously, you're going to have the full schedule with the team, but you might be changing up your schedule a little bit this summer.
Full schedule with the team, and then it'll be busier in the summer. I guess not, but just back to kind of regular in comparison to this past summer. So I'll play in the major stuff in Canada and in the province, and then hopefully play the Canadian Am, and then play a couple outside of that as well to fill in and how it contribute to rankings and different stuff like that.
And you mentioned rankings. Obviously, your finish in Hawaii helped you get on the world rankings as far as the world amateur rankings, and you're climbing a little bit on the Canadian rankings as well, which will be coming out soon for Canada. How important is that as far as your goals when you set that out and kind of look at those rankings?
I think it's important. It's just another way for me to kind of gauge where I started and where I ended up, and then obviously giving myself things to work towards. Whether it be certain teams or certain things as things go down the road that are important, and I'd love to finish an amateur career as high as I could in rankings, just to have that to look back on. Now,
unfortunately, you might not be back for a three-peat or an attempt at a three-peat of the Flagstick Open. That would, of course, depend on your team and your schedule that way, but if it is the case, would you be back, and would we expect to see you at Equino?
Absolutely. I'd love to play. I like the golf course, and I love the event itself. I've always played in the Flagstick events, and it's a great one to get the summer or the late spring started off with, and lead through into the summer with playing 2 rounds there. So I'd love to play.
All right. Well, good luck in 2018.
Thank you.